Good morning everybody, and this is your S&P 500 setups for today. Nothing much changes from yesterday. We're still waiting for the Feds, and you can see how this key level of 56.57 roughly, and then just above it is the all-time high, which we've also tagged yesterday, and that's at 56.77. So we are on the daily chart at the moment. Massive cup and handle here. We need to break through this zone, come back, form some structure, and then we have a pretty solid opportunity for an acceleration to the upside. The downside version of this is third time unlucky of trying to break through the top. But look at the oscillators, kind of setting that up as well. So if you look at it on the 8 hour, you can see how we are overbought again and coming into a strong area of resistance. So your guess is as good as mine at the moment. We need to wait for the Feds and just see what happens. I think one of two things is going to happen. Either it's going to be as expected and not good enough for the markets and we fall, or not as expected and they don't cut rates at all. It's going to fall. I think there's a very small probability of them coming out and saying, yes, we're going to do 0.5% cut or 1%, 0.75% or whatever. That's the only thing that would drive this thing through the structure at the moment. But who knows? There might be some words in the speech afterwards that may influence this. But I think for me, it is still sit very, very tight. You're looking for opportunity to buy into this, and you don't want to be buying up there. And to be quite honest, I don't think I want to try and second guess anything further down. If it does fall, I'd want to see a substantial fall, something into 55.50 before I get too excited. But you can see this massive spike and then into a channel. So it can continue like this for extended periods of time. But what it can also do is just start breaking structure to the downside. So at the moment, this low of yesterday is the line in the sand, so that's 56.20. And if you drop down to the hour, you're going to see an attempt to get through, big pin bar followed by confirmation bar. Trend is up. That's the only thing that's against us. But when you look at this on the hour, you have what could be a head here. Oh, sorry, a left shoulder could be a head, and then this would be a right shoulder. So that's why I say a line in the sand for shorts at the moment is going to be in this 56.20 area. But you do have structure below this, so I would expect it to fall, come back, and only reject. Once it rejects, that would give me the confidence. So that all depends on what happens tonight. So apart from that, I'm still sitting tight. You can see yesterday got going, broke through structure, rejected, and then a quick rejection down. And I don't believe this is the start of anything, to be honest. I just think this is algorithms that are trying to make money while we tread water. So that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. Not something I want to be trading today, to be honest. We will wait for tomorrow. But pay attention to these levels. If it does fall down here, and let's just say they do a 0.25% cut, and it's not quite what the market's looking for, and it does fall, it's not going to fall at the floor. It's going to fall and look for structure. So look for the structure on the higher time frames. You can see on the 8 hours a solid bit of structure here, and then just below it, in fact, there's a pin bar right over there. So 55.15, even as low as 5500. So if it does fall, I'd be looking over here for an opportunity to scale in for another attempt at the high, but only if the data is as expected and it falls. If it falls because the data is not as expected, then I'd rather be looking for opportunities for a break lower down and even target this swing low from 2 weeks ago. A nice big juicy gap there, and there's a couple of other gaps lower down. So anything's possible. Just don't jump in unnecessarily. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's kind of my confused outlook for today. We'll sit and wait, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.